Hello and welcome. Today I would like to discuss the topic of meditation. What is it? How can it serve you within your life? And share some experiences that I've had with it. And so what is meditation? Meditation is a practice that anyone can do to cultivate a skill that anyone can have. And the skill that you're cultivating is the ability to create a space of awareness between your conscious thoughts and your subconscious thoughts. And knowing that your thoughts are connected to your emotions, which connect to your experiences, then you're also creating a space of awareness between those things as well. To share a story with you of how this has affected my life and how I was introduced to it. About 5-6 years ago, once I started to shift my focus inwards, I was introduced to meditation as a practice to calm down my thoughts. That's how it was introduced to me. I remember someone saying, you want to try and stop your thoughts. At that time I was like, what are you talking about? Stop your thoughts? How am I supposed to stop my thoughts, right? And I started with guided meditation as I felt that it was a great introduction into meditation. I still use guided meditations today at some points. It's kind of like cultivating any other skill, right? If I was to ask you to start learning how to pass a soccer ball and you'd never passed a soccer ball before, it would help to have guidance, right? From someone that was able to teach you. And so I started off with guided meditation and found that very helpful. And what I started to notice really fast was that, number one, my thoughts were nonstop. They would just happen and I had no control over what would happen, what I was thinking, how I would feel about those things. And so at first it was very challenging, right? But again, like any other skill, at first it's very challenging to learn. But as you continue to learn it, as you continue to practice, it becomes easier and easier. To the point where now my meditation doesn't consist of me sitting down for 15-20 minutes every day. Although that is one type of meditation I practice. Throughout the day, within seconds and one deep breath, I can center myself and achieve a space of awareness that used to take me 20 minutes to achieve. And so, how can this serve you and how has it served me? So throughout our day, we're constantly bombarded with subconscious thoughts, right? And if you don't know what those are, please refer to my video on conscious and subconscious thoughts so you can understand that deeper. But we're constantly bombarded with subconscious thoughts, right? And what subconscious thoughts are, they're just programs that we've embedded from our past, and they're just thoughts that continuously run without us consciously choosing to have those thoughts, right? I ask this question to a lot of people, if you had the choice to feel happy or sad, what would you choose? And obviously everyone chooses happy, right? And so why do we feel sad? Well, because we have these subconscious thoughts that in certain experiences, in certain moments, run a program that make us feel sad and justify that feeling. And so through meditation, your thoughts, it's not that they slow down, it's just that you're able to create a space of awareness between them, to the point that when you're sitting there in meditation, you start to view your thoughts as the observer. So you stop identifying with your thoughts and being your thoughts, and you can start to view them like they were someone else's thoughts. And what you start to realize is that if I don't attach to the thought, if I don't give the thought energy, it arises in consciousness, and then it goes away. And then another one will come up, and then it'll go away. And you start to build a different relationship with thoughts. This is something that, through explaining to you, is just a concept right now. And so some of you who have experienced meditation may understand what I'm talking about. Others may be like me when I first heard about it, and they're talking about, what are you talking about? Observe your thoughts. And so to you, I ask and invite you to try it. Not once, not twice, but dedicate minimum of 30 days every day towards meditation and see what happens and make it your experience. I'm not here to tell you what is good or bad, right or wrong. But unless it becomes your experience, then for you, it is not a reality. It is just a concept, just something you've heard me say, right? Just something you've read in a book. And so how would I advise you to go about this? Well, I would invite you to download an app called Waking Up by Sam Harris. Sam Harris is a neuroscientist who is bridging the gap between science and spirituality, and has created an unbelievable app that I give to many people and use myself. He has a free 30 days, and after that 30 days, if you continue to want it for free, you just send one email and it's free for the rest of your life, right? And the introductory course, the first 30-day course, is unbelievable. Progresses everything. Progresses time, it starts off at 5 minutes, right? Progresses what you're focusing on. Progresses your sensations. Progresses everything in a very beautiful way that many people within my life experience really, really enjoy. And so to close this out, meditation has been something that is just not newly introduced. It is one of the oldest practices within the world. It seems new within America and the Western part of the world, but in countries like India, this has been practiced for a very, very long time, and has just allowed people to start to act, think, and feel in a way that they desire to act, think, and feel, rather than constantly be bombarded with these sensations based off these unconscious programs that were embedded in the past, and we no longer want to feel that way or think that way anymore. And so in order to start that process of reprogramming, in order to start the process of consciously living throughout your day, creating this space is very, very important, and something I invite you to start and try. And please share your comments, share your thoughts, whether you've already experienced it or you've just started experiencing it based off this video. I would love to hear what your experience is like and any questions that you have. Infinite love to you all.